will all be yours, and the banks of the rivers are lined in gold, and the sweet rows of pines lost in your winter night. Run, baby, run, baby, far from the banks of the river, they are
Your look doesn't match your sound.
Excuse me?
You dress like a drifter, but you sound like a space. Complete tonal disconnect. Gives me anxiety.
Oh, sorry. That was... I'm usually much more serious. I play folk music.
You look like you do.
I mean, I'm trying to write for this show. My first show.
Uh-huh.
But after a while, it feels like my mind wanders away.
Where
The unfathomable depths of space.
You seem a little lost, kid. Which is good. I find lost young men are in the business of irrational. Wouldn't you agree?
Not sure about dangerous, but I am irrational.
Excellent. I need you to accompany me to the summit on Leaf Road. I'm going to commit a crime.
What's the crime?
The best kind. The mysterious kind.
Who are you?
I'm Violetta. I can assure you there's nothing strange about me.
Okay, I'll do it.
I knew you would.
Dope. Summit. Kids come here to hang out. At least they used to. A lot of folks moving on from Calypso. Where did this come from?
After party for your show. Rami's gonna move the crowd up here after the liquor license scratches. The skiffle band is playing.
They really love skiffle. Good for them.
Plug into the amp on stage. I'll patch you in.
Is this your stuff?
Of course not.
Oh.
Stop. No Johnson Vendetti clone folk. Play the stuff from the Lookout.
Oh, no. Seriously? That's not...
Hey, when it comes to nonsense, no, not... That's worse than the first one. Bonanza. That's it.
What are you taking?
Nothing. Valves. Later.
Wait, is this Rami's stuff? You're stealing valves from Ram?
Yeah, so?
He killed a man in Boulder. Everyone says so.
Punched him in the neck. I know.
I'm Francis. Francis Vendetti.
I know who you are, kid. I saw the flyers. There's a very tiny picture of you on it.
I never signed off on the flyers.
You ever made it to the top?
Been too scared to try. Whoa, it's beautiful.
Yeah, you could really kill yourself. You shred pretty for a folk singer.
I'm okay.
So you're standing in the shadows of
He's my uncle.
that must...
It ain't so bad. It's just that I guess folks think they know who I am, where I should be going.
Have you considered becoming someone else entirely?
How do you mean?
Might tell you about it someday. I gotta scram. Stay weird, kid.
Hey, will I see you
You know Lightman's in Calypso?
in Calypso? There's no...
Maybe you're not looking hard enough.
Someone else. If Rami finds out I was up here when his gear got stolen, well, I'd rather... I'm gonna book it back to town and forget...
It's a place to hide in the back of your mind. It's a soft just like a hummingbird when she touches the sky. And you've got nowhere, and you don't know just why. You're a child of the river coming home tonight. Sweet rosy pines, lost in your wind tonight. Will you run, baby, far from home, where the banks of the rivers are lined in gold.
Francis, you come to me.
Goldie! You lose?
Oh, perhaps I have a ticket to your recital.
Got a lot of new material. Probably an album's worth.
I think when you're beneath those lights,
I hope so too.
you look like him, you know.
I know, Goldie. I really do.
I'll see you tomorrow night.
I think this place used to be a watchmaker. Undeniably haunted.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, Tao.
Yo, I've never seen so many people in town.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You listen to that record?
Yeah.
Now that's surprising. What with you being
I'll catch you later, Tao. Calypso is usually gets quieter each summer, the old folks say. People are here for the anniversary of my uncle's album, Pines. It's kind of like a festival. Everyone's pretty Johnson Vendetti Festival in. Finale is at the Salty Seagull, where Johnson Vendetti's nephew will take the stage. That's me.
You avoiding me, son?
No, Rami, no. I find you very intimidating.
What am I doing, Francis? I'm smiling.
That's it.
And when I'm smiling, despite the
Right.
we got a full. My face is friggin' hurting. You will play songs or you will miss.
Well then, I suppose.
And make sure you show your.
Cafe cliche. Their pastries are in the shape of a villain's gnarled grip.
Look who's come wandering by.
Hey, start blowing trumpets, lads.
Fern, Lonnie, Angus.
Your show is sold.
Yeah. That's all.
There better be some skiffle on your show, Vendetti, for your sake. I'm just telling you.
Skiffle? Like jazz with pots and pans?
Watch your mouth, Vendetta. The Beatles had skiffle roots. It's coming back in a...
Hotter than folk music, tell you
Skiffle?
don't get.
Hey, you're Johnson
Nephew.
Sure, whatever. Saw the flyers for your show, man. Probably won't.
Okay,
Don't mean nothing nasty. I'm sure you're a good kid. But
of what?
Johnson Vendetti, once in a generation. And genius ain't...
Well, always nice to get the thoughts of it. Cassandra, you're leaving? What happened?
Intrigue, laser lights, shops disappear. I won't put up with it.
Who's got lasers?
Don't mind all that.
Cassandra, yours is the only shop I bother to steal.
Lies, lies. You can come visit me here. Choose a book. Well, aren't you gonna thank me?
Sorry. I think I...
Well, savor it. What I wouldn't give for a good...
Hey, you ever heard of a place...
Francis, actually, no. Never mind. Now run along. Go practice. Get out of here.
I never recognize anyone who eats here. Probably a hub for time travelers. Hello?
Francis Vendetti, the pleasure's all mine. Mayor Swartz here.
How did you know...
I like to have my ear to the ground. Ready for the big show?
Yeah, just...
Excellent. The town's counting on you. What with businesses closing up, mayoral,
Haven't you been the mayor for like...
and a series of you can put them right.
unexplainable events?
All I'm saying is this. Your show, there's a lot of folks out.
Wow.
Don't.
Planting page. Expensive books. Minimal security. Hey, old fella. I love this place, but it's killing me. I love this place, but it's killing me. What have you come as?
Zombie Vendetti.
That is in poor taste.
Hey.
Hey, Lucy!
I'm supposed to tell everyone we got Johnson Vendetti's 20th and
I've got a cop.
the folk masterpiece. The voice of an American generation. 12 million copies.
Okay, Lucy. You got any records by people pretending to...
I mean, sure. We got Captain B. Oh, Hank Williams pretended to be a character called
Hank Williams? Really?
to say stuff he couldn't say as Hank Williams.
Whoa.
You okay?
Yeah. You ever heard of a place called Lightman's?
A place called Lightman's? You want me to check out back?
Nah. You coming to the show?
I'll go to not going to the after party.
You don't like the skiffle?
They're like Jimmy. That
Yeah, everyone.
exact.
Thanks, Lucy.
See you.
My place. Childhood home of... It's a shrine and a tomb.
Honey, was everyone excited to see you before?
Yeah. I'm really excited.
Buckaroo,
Huh?
you don't seem yourself.
Don't seem... I've decided to create the most elaborate stage persona the world has ever seen.
Okay. Will you be down for dinner? We're having enchiladas.
The boy you loved may already be gone. That's my dad and my uncle. They were really close, Mom says. From the beginning, no one asks me about my dad. Would people believe an alien could play music? Could the radio intercept intergalactic transmission? Could I step on stage, not as myself, but as someone else entirely?
We, mankind, are just 62 miles away from the infinite. On the far side of a thin film of atmosphere lies a tundra beyond the limits of human comprehension. The universe, in all its grandeur, its wonder and desolation, waits mere miles away. The stairway to the great cosmic symphony is at our feet.
Only bad news knocks this late. Hello?
Greetings.
in the...
Good evening, little bee. A pleasant climate here. Mild.
What?
I am looking for Frank.
You found him.
I am the Hypnagogue. I appear tonight as a herald of doom. The support act on our tour is indisposed. A replacement is needed. And the captain asked for you, but...
Captain?
He calls himself Lightman.
Wait, Lightman? You're from Lightman's? Where is it? It's supposed to be in Calypso. But I've lived here my whole life. There is no such place.
Stand extremely.
What? How did you do that? Where are my pajamas?
Does it adhere to your hideous...
I'm in love with it. Why are you giving this to me? Is Lightman some kind of alien disco?
Hold.
How did I do that? Was that me?
You're tuning into an... Don't stop now. Lightman is waiting on the other...
Hey, wait! How did you organize this?
He's on his way.
That's a Now you make an entrance and don't let no... This him?
I'm afraid. How did you?
I heard the word. You got the art.
You've heard right.
Dance out toward oblivion and meet her like an old friend.
Are you Lightman?
Jammer of the glamour gone him. Now we ain't got much time. I'm about to star in a performance of color.
Never.
This is the skinny. Tonight's opening slot has been...
Wait, I'm supposed to be a serious folk...
Oh, baby, we'll have you back in time for break.
What? No, I've got my first show. I'm in the midst of an exercise. I can't just go running off into the night.
The night? Baby, we're going way past the night. We're going on a ride across the... Man, you're gonna see flotsam that'll...
Change me forever.
Let me give you the first lesson. This is the... You're all over it like a pork chop. Now repeat after me. Copy my notes, but add your own timing. Natural. What do you think, Zom?
He'll be dead, but...
Excellent! You're hired. Follow me.
Wait, this isn't here? This isn't a thing. This is...
Youngblood. The stuff behind this door.
Luxury packages, like a travel agent? Cosmic I have never heard of any of these places.
Francis, one little admonition. You need to be cleared with legal.
Obviously.
Yeah, image rights, sync, narrative, licensing, insurance. You get all that?
Not one bit.
Voice signature accepted.
Onward!
How could this fit beneath It's impossible. Past the sign is to French kiss death. That's a striking visual. Are we gonna French?
Not one day, unfortunately. But you see that door? That's beyond that door lies the...
What does that mean?
Oh man, that's the great matter between the lobes of the outside of reality, often described as the...
I suddenly feel quite uncomfortable.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's gonna hold your tongue to the roof of your mouth and...
What does it look like?
Oh, baby, it looks different to me. It's not a you. Who knows? There's a lot of that out here,
Wait, where are you going?
You're on your own, kid. Everyone takes their own road across the cosmic extraord. You're looking for the lung, the cosmic lung.
What's that?
It's home.
if it isn't a fluffy little piece. Got a strange sound to you.
Whoa.
I'm a wonder. Make no mistake.
Are you God?
Darling, you are divine. You know, I did see her once, from a distance.
What was it like?
She was playing pinball.
No way.
Way. All the great. The only reason we created the universe. What do you call yourself?
Out here, I'm dabbling with the idea of becoming someone else. My name is something I don't want to take with me.
In this place, you are the namer of names, but choose wisely. Names can get carried away.
What?
They wander off, begin to breathe. Before you know it, they're on books, scrawling themselves a name, once weightless. What will you name yourself? And where you headed?
The cosmic lawn.
Really? You're touring with Lightman?
Well, if you say so.
Zom, where am I?
You're aboard our vessel across the extraordinary.
What did...
Francis, caravans of aimless cacophonies.
You mean like a music festival?
Why don't you have an explore, Feel things out. May I offer some advice?
Okay.
Don't lose your head.
I'll keep that in mind. It's like some far out Hendrix. It's like some... This is so far.
What's up there, lad?
I'm just trying to keep my head.
A sensible thing, too. Rather important one.
No way! There's a whole damn theater in here!
Where to?
Oh, this song makes me feel like... Dance complete. Lightning must be performing here.
Where to?
I can't believe they let us backstage.
He's never played a show. He's never even left Colorado. You're gonna fry his...
I think there's a little magic in it. There has to be.
He thought he was a folk musician. Where are you sending him?
The heliotroms.
Oh, of course the You are pathetic.
Sorry, what's the...
Ah, Francis, the heliotroms. Well...
Paid for by...
The whimsical beginnings of my 51 Universal Tour. The tour where I would successfully...
Wow.
This is... Mark, seriously, he's gonna...
My name is Lightman. Recalibrate holograms for the kid.
This is on...
Man, she really... Now, curtains are... Any questions?
What kind of show is this?
Don't know if there's an earthly... When creatures buy a ticket to the cosmic lung, they're guaranteed a spectacle.
And that's...
Well, it ain't you. We venture out into wild dimensions. Shred on the edge of cliffs, slide into amphitheaters. Raise the foundation. Then it's all broadcast into the theater.
Live? What's the Heliotrom's venue?
More of the whole dimension. Denizens socially resemble the actor hunter-gatherers of the Philippines. Now, their wealth and standing is determined by the brilliance of their stories.
They trade in story.
Oh man, they feed.
Cool.
Visit Violetta, she'll get you.
Wait, is there anything else? Okay. Whoa.
Can I check? We're a professional, exceptionally...
You honestly look like...
I'm afraid we're closed.
Every time I fall asleep, I wake up on... Every time I fall...
Where to?
What can I get you? Wait, how old are you?
17 years old.
Look, if it's glam juice you want, try downstairs. We don't really cater to kids.
Zom, this is so good. You're like an intelligence from another...
I can only surmise you're enraptured with a sense of wonderment, majesty.
What do you do here? You work on...
I am Lightman's first mate. I see to his affairs, anticipate need.
Cool.
Did you walk through the Austrian opera house?
You stole the whole thing.
An opera house? There's so many in Vienna, it's easy. I left a papier-mâché replica in its place.
My guitar. Violetta, you gotta get me out of this.
Don't look at me while I...
Oh, sorry. I'm not looking.
What were you thinking? Coming out?
This is your fault. I had no idea what I was signing up.
Hey, I didn't want you for the show. And only because there's no one left.
I gotta get back to Calypso
for your big show.
Oh, crap.
Listen, Francis. This place, we put on 3 shows every tour. That's the contract. No shows, no contract, and no clearance to the next station. You don't play, you don't get...
I think...
Relay connected successfully.
We're done. Anything else?
What do you do here?
The passengers think I'm in maintenance. They can't know otherwise.
No.
That I run this ship. And that I am, without question, the greatest laser artist in the game.
Are you serious? That is so far. Well, wish me luck.
Don't look at me.
Pay no attention to me. Where to?
Okay, quickly now. This is the Grand Theater. Performances are broadcast.
I'm gonna be broadcast to all these people?
Heavens no, this is my... They'll play your pish posh in the disco.
But no one in Calypso can see the broadcast, right? They couldn't accidentally...
How would I know? Come on, man, follow me. Now, this isn't a traditional... See, there's no stage. Well, there is, the landscape, but there's also stages. You feel me?
Not really. What should I play? I've got this folky ballad about the...
Oh, no. You wear folk like a cheap suit. You're something else entirely. No time to gab, you're on.
You made it.
Violetta, this is impossible. Where am I?
You're in the far reaches.
Jeez. And you want me to just dance out into...
That's right. Sparkle in your eye, candy in your heel.
What am I supposed to...
Head east. And you're looking for a creature called... He'll help you find your way back to the light. You'll need to book through his agent.
His agent?
It's on Holiday Street.
Is this gonna be...
Oh, yeah. I don't even come out.
metal?
Let me ask you, when you're shredding that sci...
A master of all destiny.
Then that's who you must become.
Violetta! Damn it! Impossible!
In 1927, on the outer reaches of occupied space, a child was found adrift in a photon beam. His rescuers named him, by the time he was 12, many considered Lightman to be the... On this spot in 1952, Lightman began his... The tour would culminate with a performance, a duet, with... It was to be the greatest performance in... Glamagon resides in the Hyperion. All are welcome to enter the whale zone, but only those who entertain the Glamagon. For many, it's risking his life and that of his crew. Lightman... Little is known of the Glamagon's biology. It is described as that many creatures remain transfixed and watch it until they... Understandably, Glamagons... Recordings of Lightman and the Glam. Their duet was heard across and cemented Lightman's place as one of human... On his return, Light Lung is an entertainment vessel, stepping stone for many legendary artists. Who knows what future holds for us? Who knows what future holds for us?
Holiday Street. Must be headed in the right direction. Grolem, talent, and flair. This must be... Hey there.
Do not touch me.
Crap. I didn't...
You have the bearing of a creature in the instinctual throes of some vast...
Yeah. Wow. Does migration always go there, or can it be one...
It can be one. Why? Not
as myself, no. Listen, I'm trying to make an appointment with...
Really? You'd better go. Do not...
Yeah. Do you, wanna jam?
Dreadful.
Huh?
That was the entrance of a busker, not a crossfire hurricane.
It's a damn monstrosity, look!
Ugh. An entrance?
Right. First...
Still testing this holographic stage out? I'll let you you lucky duck.
good for such an insignificant.
Learn to howl from a wild wolf pack.
And, of course...
No. I'm trying to make an appointment.
Stop. Are you absolute?
Well, I need to...
I can understand. But is it worth the risk?
What?
Hey! Paul, I'm sure he'll be happy for the...
Is what worth the risk?
Oh, his den is on the other side of... Oh, it's gonna be a hell... I'd bet my hump.
Stargordens. Looks like an amusement park ride.
Welcome to the trip. I'll keep your limbs inside the car. Just sing to power your journey.
I won't be singing. Can I play a holographic guitar?
You're welcome to
Been a very long since a little fly buzzed in.
I'm looking for...
Well, this is Star Gordon, isn't it?
I think so.
You, friend of Lightman's?
Yeah, I am the Almighty. I'm trying to get back to the Cosmic Lung.
Ah, that's so. You got the makings of a story in you. I can smell it.
Sometimes I feel like it's already been who I am. Where?
Ah, but that's what interests me. Why don't we go on a trip to... You can tell me all about...
Yeah. Where are we going?
Oh, to the stars. Tell me of your home planet. Welcome back, Night Owls. Our last guest for all eternity, an entertainer from beyond...
Truly, a pleasure.
Isn't it? You're from the Cosmic
Oh, yeah, of course.
Tell me about it.
It occupies a time rift where nothing is ever where you left it.
It must have been hard to tell up.
I never slept in the same bed twice.
Your parents moved around.
Oh, you can never find your way back home.
So where did you...
Wherever I appeared.
Your conquests seem outlandish. What would you say if...
Being the first soloist to jam with an alien mothership.
There must be no greater feat, no experience.
A moment that shall never be repeated, which I find impossibly disheartening.
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get out of the house for a night, to drown out the voices just for a while. There's been much made about your escape from the planet. How did it happen?
Through a portal on the inside of a giant's eye.
A giant?
A beast, snout in the clouds, volcanoes for hands, an eye like the dome of the Hollywood Bowl.
Uh-huh, how did you bring...
A guitar solo that punched a hole in the sky.
You'll have to teach me the riff. It's a dizzying. I wonder what kind of creature would be born. What would they dream? What?
What?
Hello?
Where would I begin? My uncle.
Your uncle?
He's a legend where I'm from. He's cast in bronze, and I'm some pale flesh.
Voices from the past, hard to though, if you don't, these sound like the worries of a terrestrial teenage boy.
Huh? Oh.
The dreary doldrums of a without grief or grandeur.
No, totally untrue.
You're lying to our live studio audience, aren't you? They seem affable, I know.
They're,
We're all hungry for blood out here. Once Lightman knew we planned to eat him, he never came back.
What?
But that's all we've got time for, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Yes, but we're not really here, are we?
Excuse me?
Not really anywhere at all.
Hello? Star Gordon?
Oh, I thought you were going to shoot the coop.
Sorry, I kind of forgot where I was, what I was...
That happened a lot.
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible for a first. Now, time to cut.
When do we get back to the long...
New here, ain't you? The cosmic extraordinary is not linear. It moves around, wears, it loops itself in ribbons.
I've never been in a real recording studio.
Oh, made all cut. Got a bootleg of the first drum. Now, why don't you play a few notes to get... A revelation! Like an audience unimpressed by a hackneyed magician. You getting that?
No.
Think you'll need a little mount. Hold on to something.
Sure. Wait, what? What happened to these guys?
Saw a Glamourgon. So spectacular they couldn't look away, poor bastards.
A Glamourgon. Lightman jammed with a Glamourgon.
Yeah, that's the trick is you have to be more spectacular.
I've got a Glamourgon of my own.
We've all got Glamourgons, I suppose. But for this performance, you promised me you'll play as if your dreams were now memories and the wonders of reality were all within your reach.
Wow.
Enjoy the ride.
I'm not sure where it began or where it...
Exactly. It's always a thrill when some...
All this nonsense seems to make perfect sense to me.
Maybe you're...
Out here, it feels easy, like I'm where I'm supposed to be.
And that's good.
I don't think so. It's supposed to be hard. Making serious... It's supposed to be painful. If it comes easy, I feel like I'm not trying hard enough.
You're a weird kid. If you remember anything, your story is who you... And once someone knows the road you're on, they cannot help but imagine where it...
You know, it was the trip of a lifetime.
The way back to the cosmos... It's in the lake.
Well, that's it. You've woken us up. No turning back now. We must be entertained.
I am the from the Cosmic Extra soloist of the first...
Mildly, but no more than a fleck of glitter.
No, that's...
And we must be Oh, we must!
Help?
Your laser show reminds me of... Well then, let's dance. maybe a little afresh. It is a gift, and one gift deserves. Step into the light, and I shall project your image across.
Whoa. The known universe?
On every spectrum, station, from the greatest metropolis to the small. Well, step into the light.
That's It's because back home I'm supposed to be insightful, someone serious.
You're ashamed?
No. I don't.
I feel sorry for this decision. May I...
That trip is a real freak. Where did everybody...
Ah, Lightman's playing.
Whoa! Lightman must be playing the headline show. He's a wizard!
Whoa! There he is! Whoa!
Oh, the song... Dance complete.
It's like lightning was huge!
Cool.
Where to?
The party network, even if you want. These pines are from Calypso. I saw these guys in the heel. Lightman must collect them on his travel. It's Lightman's little garden.
Okay, who wants a t-shirt?
Me!
Me!
I'm afraid I have no idea what happened. Have you checked the buffet, the squash court, the rodeo?
Wet.
Nice show, kid. Still not gonna serve you.
Oh, come on.
Rules of this bar clearly state no.
Be gone.
Any longer to digest. I wouldn't say I'm impressed just yet.
Why?
Right, the whole project my image thing. No one really warned me about that.
She was going to broadcast you across the She was going to broadcast my lasers across. Why the hell?
Because I just know if everyone saw me dressed up playing nonsense, everyone...
You mean
That's everyone I know.
Why do you... What could they possibly think of?
They'll know I'm a sham, that I'm not what I'm supposed to be. That when I said I was a folk musician...
You're not Johnson Vendetti. You're a kid. You're not meant to have it all figured out.
It was already figured out for me, and I still couldn't make it. Even when the path is so... I am just continuously wandering...
You could have toured the galaxy. You would have never seen Calypso again. Why?
Lightning is returning to the travel gate. He'd like a word.
Where to?
Not bad. You were late on the pyro in the third act.
You were early. You know it.
Must have been a lag in the back. No one's to blame.
Trom's offered to project his image across the known...
Aha! What, really?
Yup. He turned it down.
He did what? Oh, well, of course. He's an artist. Barely the prodigy.
You know the chance that kid just... For us? For me, Mark?
My name is...
Your name's gonna be nothing if you keep... Don't think I haven't noted.
When you're ready for the next show, meet me at the...
Wet.
Youngblood, what are you doing?
What do you...
If you don't want any attention, why are you playing? Why are you dancing? Why are you putting up?
I can't not. I just gotta play.
Now that's the correct answer. What are you afraid of?
It's hard to explain.
Afraid they'll laugh at?
No. Well, yes, but that's not... Back home, some folks have all their hopes caught. Like, I'm gonna bring back something that... I thought I'd grow into this folk mastermind. I'm starting to realize that might not be, and it scares me.
Youngblood, you're never gonna give them what they...
You're probably right.
Problem is, you think you've only got two options. Either giving everybody what they want, or you haven't even considered there's a...
What's that?
Are you an artist?
Yes.
An artist's job is not to give people what they... It's to give people some...
Can I ask you, did you ask me to come out here because of my uncle?
Your uncle? Who's your uncle?
No one. No one at all.
to tell.
There's a voice on the wind, a tenor, singing about something beautiful but lost.
That's the place. Only stage on this rock is the Lumiere Volante. Jazz Club, Gotti, ultra exclusive. You got a plan for that?
I got riffs to raise jazz clubs.
Electric, and good luck finding them.
What do you mean?
Not hidden, but I've never found it in the same play there, and they'll fly you straight back to the lung.
Wait, don't you flake out again. Damn it. You're a vision.
Are you experienced?
I am. It's a Tchaikovsky cannonade.
The appearance of a wonder. Where? With whom? The Wonder Grill. For the answers can reveal truth.
What if I only want to reveal?
Then search for your reflect. What is your destiny?
You heard of the Lumiere?
For a while, it was in the sewing drawer of a school. Then the aviary. Last I heard, it was near the... But nothing has drawn breath in vain. Place is tombed and cocooned. Only way in is...
Through the cave.
You have experienced...
at these majestic. They seem quite friendly. I have no way of knowing what they're called, but I would have named them pink-spotted rocks. Lumiere Volante. The wonder it was in the caves. Musique diabolique. Cool. No, I'm the talent. There's no one. like I'm almost every stage. Right, like the setting and form. I understand. So, that's it? That's the... Best of luck. Violetta said you'd give me a ride back to the Cosmic Lung. A giant turtle? Well, what am I supposed to... What's this? I'll call you...